With the release of the Call of Duty franchise's newest game titled Call of Duty Vanguard right around the corner, fans all over the world are preparing to jump right into the high-octane first-person shooter. But did you know that over the years, the Call of Duty franchise has actually enlisted the help of many famous Hollywood actors to voice their characters? Stick around because you're going to see many familiar faces as we take a look at 10 famous Hollywood actors you didn't know were in a Call of Duty video game. Number 10. At number 10, we have Sam Worthington. You may recognize this actor as the lead role in the 2009 smash hit Avatar, as well as his work in Terminator Salvation and Hacksaw Ridge. But did you also know that Mr. Worthington is also a stable in the Call of Duty franchise? Worthington voices Alex Mason, the protagonist in Call of Duty Black Ops and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The character Alex Mason returned to the Call of Duty franchise in 2019 with the release of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Unfortunately for us, however, Worthington did not reprise his role in that title. Number 9. At number 9, we have Idris Elba. Believe it or not, Idris Elba was a non-playable character in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Elba played Truck, a soldier in the 4-man Delta squad that your character fights alongside during the campaign, which follows an alternate timeline in which World War III breaks out. Elba had lots of things to say about playing the character. In an interview with Activision, Elba expressed his joy in playing the role, stating that he had a lot of fun playing him. Elba went on in the same interview to say that he loves the game and he loves to play the game. Well, I guess when he's not on screen playing a soldier, like in his latest outing as Bloodsport in DC's The Suicide Squad, he's honing his skills on Call of Duty. Number 8. Up next on our list is Timothy Olyphant. Olyphant is well known for his work in many American TV shows such as Justified, The Santa Clara Diet, but in 2011, he starred alongside Idris Elba in Modern Warfare 3 as Sergeant First Class Grinch. Much like Elba, Olyphant expressed how much fun it was to play a character in a Call of Duty game, saying in a 2011 interview that all in all, it was pretty fun to do. In an interview with Conan O'Brien on the Conan Talk Show in 2013, Olyphant discussed how his son loves to play Modern Warfare 3 and have his dad encourage him to shoot people. I'm sure that's why Olyphant does what he does, for wholesome moments like that with his son. Number 7. Hey, have you ever thought to yourself, I wish I could see what it's like to get beat up by former MMA superstar Conor McGregor? Well, if you play the campaign for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, you can. McGregor plays Bradley Fillion in the game, and let me tell you, he's very close to his real-life persona in the game. Your player meets Fillion in the first mission of the game, where he makes his presence known in the most Conor McGregor-esque way possible, by punching. The player watches as McGregor's character mercilessly punches the playable character in the face over and over and over again until the screen goes black. Talk about realism in video games, am I right? 6. At number 6, we have a well-known Hollywood A-lister in a very unknown Call of Duty role. In the original Call of Duty, yes, you heard me right, the very first Call of Duty game, players were treated to playing alongside a British soldier who was voiced by none other than Jason Statham. Statham is best known for his roles in the Expendables franchise, the Fast and the Furious franchise, as well as the Crank franchise. But yes, in years before having a popular movie star in a Call of Duty game was mainstream, Mr. Statham lent his voice to a character named Sergeant Waters, who helped the playable character liberate the Western Front during the Second World War. At the time in 2003, Statham may not have been the household name that he is now, but he was well on his way. Starring in the 2003 hit film The Italian Job, his rise to superstardom had begun, and it's very cool for fans of the Call of Duty franchise to look back now and see an extremely talented actor in the very first game in the franchise. Number 5. Coming into the halfway point of the list, we have one of the breakout stars of the Jurassic Park franchise, Jeff Goldblum. Goldblum is the only actor on this list to be in a Call of Duty game, but not voicing a character in the campaign portion of the game. Instead, Goldblum was hired to play Nero Blackstone, a playable character on the map Shadows of Evil for the zombies portion of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which was released in 2015. Goldblum's voice is instantly recognizable to anyone who played the game, as the timid but twisted magician Nero Blackstone. The player meets Nero in the pre-map cutscene where Nero is seen purposely messing up a magic trick, resulting in his wife's death, thereby making the death of his wife look accidental so that he can claim her life insurance policy. Maybe that should have sparked the writers of Black Ops 3 to lift Goldblum's famous line from Jurassic Park and add a few twists to fit into the game. Number 4. In the 4th spot, we have a fan favorite character in the Call of Duty franchise to talk about, Captain Viktor Reznov. The Russian military captain is voiced by legendary Hollywood actor Gary Oldman. Oldman is famous for his exceptional acting skills in roles such as Commissioner James Gordon in the Dark Knight franchise, as well as Sirius Black in the Harry Potter franchise. Reznov is a non-playable ally in multiple Call of Duty games such as Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Reznov is also a briefly playable character for a flashback mission in Call of Duty Black Ops. As Reznov, Ullman puts on a legendary performance as he obviously is Russian. The voice Ullman uses is very different from Gary's usual speaking voice, making it hard for even die-hard fans of the actor to tell that it's him. Alright, on to the top 3. Number 3. Cracking in the top 3, we have the original Dark Knight himself, Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton was of course known as the first actor to portray the legendary DC superhero Batman on the silver screen. But did you know that Michael Keaton also played a pivotal role in the storyline for Call of Duty Black Ops? That's right, Keaton voiced Jason Hudson, CIA agent and interrogator of Alex Mason. The game sees Keaton's Hudson as an ally to the protagonist, Alex Mason, as Mason remembers events from the past. The game also sees Hudson as the surprise reveal to be the man who's interrogating Alex Mason for important information in order to stop a nuclear disaster in the height of the Cold War. Keaton uses his intimidating voice to be a commanding and memorable presence in the game, but it's still difficult for players to point out Keaton's voice as he does a great job of bringing unique presence to his character in the game. Number 2. We're so close to our number 1 entry on the list, but before we get there, we have our number 2 spot on our list, which goes to Jimmy Kimmel. I'm sure even diehard fans of the Call of Duty franchise have forgotten this, but Jimmy Kimmel did in fact voice the character in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Who is the character, you ask? Well, hilariously enough, Jimmy Kimmel actually plays himself. Black Ops 2 is unique in the sense that depending how the player plays the game, the campaign will end differently. For example, the player can choose to save somebody or choose to let them die in order to save someone else, which will have an impact on how the story will end. And as it turns out, Jimmy Kimmel is in a number of these endings. We can see Jimmy in 2 of the stories, multiple ending booth of which we see him on stage at his talk show. One of them is interviewing an ally of the player, and the other is a short clip in which he announces to the studio audience that he invited Raul Menendez, the main antagonist of the game, to be here on the show tonight, but he had other plans. The scene is being viewed on a TV screen that is in the jail cell of Raul Menendez. And finally, number 1. At number 1 today, we have an incredibly famous and influential figure. This man had a tremendous impact on the music industry and continues to be involved in pop culture today. Of course, I'm talking about famous rap artist Ice Cube. Yes, Ice Cube is in a Call of Duty game, and although he isn't throwing down any bars, he is a very important character in the storyline for Call of Duty Black Ops. Ice Cube plays SOG operative Joseph Bowman, a soldier who fights alongside the playable character as an ally throughout the Vietnam War. Bowman unfortunately faces a grim end in the game, but is definitely a favorite character to anyone who has played this game. Ice Cube was also the team announcer for the SOG faction in the multiplayer portion of the game, so whenever a player earned a kill streak reward and was playing as the SOG faction, they were rewarded with legendary rapper Ice Cube informing them of their success. And that's our list. Did you know that these actors were in Call of Duty? Let us know down below. Thanks for watching.